Kilifi County has 10,000 hectares of mangrove forest, of which 10% is degraded. Human activity, increased salt in ocean water, and climate change are some of the challenges the mangroves are facing. To restore the degraded areas, the government has seen more than 50 million seedlings planted since 2019.
Years back, there was many challenges that are facing these ecosystems. There's a lot of encroachment, a lot of illegal logging. We also have an impact of salinity of the ocean water that also killed the mangrove, and also overharvesting, and more so also pollution, both in situ and ex situ. And as a Kenya Forest Service, guided by the National Management Plan of Mangrove 2017 to 2022, we have been deploying different measures to be able to restore this ecosystem, which is very critical. One of the measures, of course, is developing that plan for 10 years, but more so, we have also employed the way of working together with the communities living adjacent to these ecosystems.
Kenya joined the rest of the world to mark the International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystems, which saw thousands of mangrove seedlings planted in Kibokoni Creek in Kilifi County.
In 2019, we formed what we call Adopt a Forest Framework. This is a framework that allows the partners to join hands with us, adopt an area, and restore, not for 1 year, but for at least 5 years, so that it is not about planting trees, but actually growing them.
Given that 70% of the locals depend on fishing, conservation of mangroves is critical in ensuring availability of fish, as they are key breeding areas for fish.
Those mangroves, most times, are actually located where the marine parks are. And of course, for those marine parks to thrive and be able to have enough fish to be able to either to be protected, or if it is a reserve, like Kisite Mpunguti is a reserve, where you can then have artisanal fishing by the communities to be able to sustain themselves.
International Day for the Conservation of the Mangrove Ecosystems is celebrated on July 26 every year. Since 1980, the world has lost half of the mangrove forests. Some countries have lost more than 80% of their mangrove population.
Kila mwaka tukikuja, tuangalie nyuma tuone tumetoka wapi na tunaelekea wapi. Kwa wanajamii ambao wanaishi sehemu ambayo inakaribia na mikoko, nashukuru sana kwa vile jinsi shirika mbalimbali zinavyoingia, wanazidi kujua zaidi kuhusu mikoko, wanatangamana na hizi shirika, pia wanaweza kuhifadhi mikoko wao wenyewe, hata sisi kama watafiti hatujaingilia kati.
Mangroves protect shorelines from damaging storm and hurricane winds, waves and floods. They also help prevent erosion by stabilizing sediments with their tangled root systems, and also maintain water quality and clarity, filtering pollutants and trapping sediments originating from land, among other benefits. Dan Kaburu, K24, in Kilifi County.